Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Welcome to my channel. And today in this video we are going to discuss about inside computer. This video is for English 2 of UBC. We will talk about inside computer, and in this video we are going to learn about inside computer. There are arithmetic logic unit, control unit, the memory, and the input and output device. Also, we are going to learn about storage device and main part of computer. Okay, have a look. It's about inside the computer. As I said, as I have explained above that in inside computer, a general purpose computer has four main components. There are the arithmetic logic unit or ALU, the control unit, the memory, and the input and output device, collectively termed I/O. These parts are interconnected by buses, often made of group of wires. And have a look at methodologic unit or ALU. The ALU is capable of performing two classes of operation, arithmetic and logic. And about control unit, the control unit often called a control system or central control, manage the computer's various components. It reads and interprets or decodes the program instruction, transforming them into a series of control signals which activate other part of the computer. And memory. A computer's memory can be viewed as a list of cells into which number can be placed or read. Computer main memory comes into principal varieties: random access memory or RAM and read-only memory or ROM. RAM can be read and written to any time the CPU command it, but ROM is preloaded with data and software that never change. Therefore, the CPU can only read from it. And that's input and output device. Input-output device is the means by which a computer exchanges information with the outside world. Devices that provide input or output to the computer are called peripheral. On typical personal computer, peripheral include input device like the keyboard, mouse, and output device such as the display and printer. Hard disk drive, floppy disk drive, and optical disk drive serve as both input and output device. And hardware component, input device. This one, the hardware component of input device. Input device is any peripheral or piece of computer hardware equipment used to provide data and control signal to an information processing system, such as a computer or other information appliance. Example of input device include keyboard, mouse, scanner, digital camera, and joystick. And this one. Jadi input device itu adalah alat masukan. Alat masukan itu terdiri ada ya, contoh alat masukan adalah mouse, keyboard, trackball, scanner, touchpad, light pen, and joystick. Ini semua adalah input device atau alat masukan. Kemudian output device. Output device is any piece of computer hardware equipment used to communicate the result of data processing carried out by an information processing system, such as a computer, which convert the electronically generated information into human readable form. Output device itu adalah alat luaran, ya. Contohnya adalah monitor, printer, speaker, plotter, speech synthesizers. Itu adalah output device, alat keluaran. Nah, and then next, storage device, alat penyimpanan. Storage device, how it save data and program. Hard disk drive are an internal higher capacity drive which also store the operating system which runs when you power on the computer. Hard disk itu adalah alat penyimpanan internal yang kapasitasnya sangat besar. Dia akan berjalan ketika komputer dinyalakan. Flash disk drive allow you to save work on small disk and take the data with you. Flash disk itu kita semua bisa adalah hal penyimpanan yang bisa kita bawa kemana-mana dan kapasitasnya lebih kecil daripada hard disk. And then hard disk speed very fast. Hard disk itu sangat cepat. The speed of a hard disk is often quoted as average access time. Speed measured in milliseconds. The smallest number, the faster the disk. Capacity enormous, often 1000 slash 5000 gigabyte. A gigabyte is equivalent to 124 gigabytes. Jadi 1 gigabyte itu sama dengan 1024 megabyte. Cost, hard disk costs are falling and normally represent the cheapest way of storing data. And then main part of computer. Bagian utama dari komputer itu memory. How the processor store and use immediate data. RAM, random access memory. The main working memory used by the computer. When the operating system loads from this, when you first switch on the computer, it's copied into RAM. Straw rule, a Microsoft Windows-based computer will operate faster if install more RAM. Data and programs stored in RAM are volatile. The information is lost when you switch off the computer. Di RAM itu informasinya hilang ketika komputer dimatikan. How computer memory is measured? How computer memory is measured? Microprocessor, the brain of the computer. Personal computers primarily use a microprocessor, sometimes called the chip. The older Intel version include the 386 and also 486. Jadi dulu versi yang jadul itu zaman dulu adalah Intel 386 dan 486. The CPU, the central processing unit, is normally an Intel Pentium or equivalent, and it is one of the most important components within your computer. It determines how fast your computer will run and is measured by its megahertz speed. Thus, 3200 megahertz Pentium is much faster than the 4200 megahertz Pentium CPU. It is the CPU that performs all the calculation within the computer. So the last is exercise. Oke, tadi sudah saya baca secara singkat. Bahwasanya pada video kali ini, pada slide kali ini, pada pertemuan kali ini kita akan belajar tentang inside computer, yaitu bagian dalam komputer. Bagian dalam komputer di sini ada aritmatika ALU, ada control unit, ada memori, ada input, ada penyimpanan, ada bagian utama dari komputer. Sudah dijelaskan tadi itu bagian dari di dalam komputer ada ALU, ada control unit, ada memori, ada input. Memori ada RAM dan ada ROM. Ya, memori ada RAM dan ada ROM. Input device dan output device. Input device itu tadi ada sudah saya bacakan tadi ada input device itu ada di mouse, scanner dan yang lainnya. Kemudian output device ada keyboard, output device ada monitor, speaker dan yang lainnya. Kemudian storage device itu penyimpanan yaitu hard disk, flash disk dan hard disk. Storage device penyimpanan itu hard disk, flash disk, disk drive dan sebagainya. Kemudian main part of computer yaitu RAM, microprocessor itu adalah main part of computer ya, bagian-bagian utama pada sebuah komputer. Nah, untuk kalian lebih jelasnya tentang materi ini bisa juga kalian baca secara detail di slide yang diberikan oleh kampus, di slide yang sudah di-share di website kalian masing-masing. Dan untuk latihan agar bisa lebih memahami tentang inside computer, maka silahkan kerjakan exercise meeting ini. Jawablah pertanyaan ini. Pertanyaan-pertanyaan ini, what is the meaning of CPU? What are the components of inside computer? What is the meaning of value? Sampai nomor 7, mention example of storage device. Jawab pertanyaan ini dalam bentuk teks lisan. Jawab pertanyaan ini dalam bentuk teks lisan yang direkam dalam sebuah video, kemudian diupload ke YouTube atau ke Google Drive atau kemana saja. Yang penting ketika diklik, ketika dicek, nanti bisa terbuka. Tapi saya sangat menyarankan lebih baik diupload ke YouTube. Kemudian kirim link channelnya, kirim link video itu videonya atau linknya di kolom tugas di MyBest. Oke, sekian video kali ini. Sampai ketemu di video berikutnya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.